I don't know if I press play or not play, but anyway, hello, welcome to today's Whip and Chat. I am really thrilled to be bringing you today's discussion. I am going to be talking to you about a fellow creator and what she is going to be doing, and really emotional about it. And her name is Lisette from Lisette Crafts and Tells. I'm going to link all the details down below and you'll find everything you need in the description, okay? But please, I do invite you, join me for this Whip and Chat. It's very special to my heart. It's just very special to my heart, and it may or may not resonate with some or all of you out there that choose to watch it right through, but I hope you enjoy it. Before we get to that, and before we get to everything else, let's do a few things in order. An introduction perhaps. Hello, my name is Grace from Diamond Paint with Grace. Thank you so much if this is your first time stumbling across my channel. So if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, or if you are going to wait until the very end to decide whether or not you wish to be a part of my diamond painting world, to help you, if you're even new to the world of YouTube, where can you find it? It's down below, down there. Follow the eyeballs down there, okay? That's where you're gonna hit that subscribe. And next to that is a little notification bell that will go ding each and every single time I upload a new video, okay? So that's 1. 2, what else was I gonna say? For those of you that are new, this is raw, or organic, unedited. This is what happens. This is me. What was I gonna say, peeps? Tell me. Oy vey. What was I going to turn around and say? We're going to be doing a Whip and Chat. Yes, Lisette. I am going to introduce you, or not introduce you, goodness me, she needs no introduction, but I want to share with you, that is more the appropriate word to use here, share with you some wonderful things that my good friend creator Lisette is doing. And I say good friend, we have our interactions and everything, but Lisette, if you watch this, wow. Thank you. And you'll need to watch the video, or you'll need to watch the Whip and Chat, everyone else, if you don't know what I'm talking about, what I mean by thanking Lisette. Thank you. That's what I was going to say. I knew there was something else. Random. Yeah. Jumper. Oh, let me put my arm down. Jumping all around. Before we get to the actual Whip and Chat, okay, I'm going to insert a clip because I've been requested by a couple of viewers to show you how I do my square placing. Me. For those that haven't been around for a long time, I've been doing diamond painting since March last year, but I've only but only started my very first square painting when I started my chuck along, which is what I'm going to be working on today, my chuck pincer painting, which is a square. I've been asked by a couple of people to do a bit of a demonstration on how I do it. I hope it helps. I'm going to put the clip in there. Then we're going to get into the Whip and Chat. I hope you enjoy today, guys. I really truly do. Come along. It's going to be a lovely morning. It's morning here in Australia. It is, I think, Wednesday. I'm on annual leave from work, so I'm loving life right now. # loving life. And I'll be back soon. Come with me. Okie dokie, guys. I've been asked by a few subscribers and viewers to show up close and personal how I have discovered the best method to lay down squares. And I've taken a bit from column A, a bit from column B, from a lot of fellow people out there who've also shown this, and kind of made my own system, if you will. Now, I have actually completed the corner that I am about to talk to you during the Whip and Chat, and I'm inserting this clip probably before we get into the Whip and Chat. Well, no, definitely before we get into it, so you still don't even know what we're going to talk about. But I promised, especially, and a shout out to Hannah that the next time I did a whip and chat that I would show you up close and personal. So please hang around, or you can forward if you like to the whip and chat bit later. But this is just a quick way of how I do it, and you can see how it all comes together for me. Now this, I'm trying to show you, is it going to focus? This, it's not going to focus. Can you see how absolute, let me see, hang on. Let me get something that it will focus against maybe. Okay, there we go. Can you see just how jagged my pen is? Let me, there we go. See how jagged it is? That's because I've been laying, it looks like it's got teeth, right? And I've specifically left it like this so that I can use it for a demonstration as to how I deal with it. Now, I can either, because I've got multiple multi-places, I can actually either, let me just bring you up a little bit. I can actually either bring you up, gosh. I can either change it out of my pen, okay? Or I can do what I'm about to do, which is I get my tweezers. I wonder if you'll see better if I turn this off. Oh, you will. Goodness, there's the trick. So can you see the jaggedness? Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically take the wax out first, and I just use my tweezers to do that. Get this out. Isn't it interesting? This is my very first square, so I've kind of had to learn as I go as far as placement goes and what works for me. What works for me may not necessarily work for the next person, so you'll find your own way of doing it. Nail file. There, your normal everyday cheapy nail file. Grab one, and what I do, let me just grab just any piece of paper so I can do it on here, is I'm going to basically file down this edge, okay? I'm going to file it down, and basically what that is going to do is pretty much bring this back up to almost new. Now, interesting, I'd kind of thought of this concept. I'm not trying to take bragging rights here or anything, but I'd actually thought of this concept on my own, and then happened to stumble across a couple of videos of some other creators who were showing it as well. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm not, you know, sitting here saying I came up with it on my own. Not at all. It's been done and shown by a few out there. Absolutely. I'm just getting all the gunk out. And basically, if you find that your placer, whether you're working with squares or rounds, if you're finding that your placer, let's get rid of this dust off here, because I don't want it going on the painting. All right. See how now it's all straight? Focus for mum. There we go. It's all nice and straight again. Yay. I can probably do it a bit more, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to load up with some wax. Okay. Load up my wax again. Again, I don't use any fancy wax. I use the wax that comes with the kits. I keep it in a caddy. And this is just the, what do you call it? Diamond Art Club wax. Simple, no brainer. It's cheap because it's free. It comes with the kit. Why not? Why not? All right. I've decided to do the arrow. Squares are no different. Obviously, we just pop them in our tray. Shake it all about. Okay. And of course, it's not going to do it properly because, you know, when you want things to work properly, it just doesn't. All right. Oop, wrong one. Let me bring you right in. Okay, so we are going to be doing, let me peel this back, this symbol here. Okay, this symbol here. Now, pardon me. Be prepared that they may not lay down straight. I'm letting you know now, managing expectations. But what I have found, if I can just bring that up a little bit, once they're all laid in and sitting nice and snug next to one another, it doesn't matter because they all kind of just push each other in, which is super cool. I mean, that's not to say don't do it nice and neat, okay? All right, so as much as you can. Oh, and I've just bumped all these everywhere. I've not done a drilling tutorial before, so I'm a little bit of patience. All right, I like to keep my tray upright like this, regardless of what direction I'm laying my diamonds. That's just the technique that I have enjoyed. I get my pen. This is for multi-placing, okay? Obviously, if you're going to single place, it's simply picking, did I load this up? Picking up your diamond and placing it on, okay? It's, well, I've got to put wax in it. Yeah, that would have been good, right? That would have been super good. I've turned the light off in the hope, or my light pad, I should say, off, in the hope that it is actually a lot clearer for you to see rather than on. Let me test that theory. Oh no, it might be better this way. All right, so pick up your diamond and pop it on, okay? Pick it up, pop it on. Easy, not hard. Pick up your diamond, pop on. I probably wouldn't have, and see how that's crooked, okay? I probably wouldn't have chosen to do this symbol in this section first, but I think it's just easier to show this symbol being used in here. Normally I will go with the symbol that's got the most color. But anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, let's, you know, seriously. All right, get your multi-placer. This is a 4-placer. I kind of just come straight over the top and you can't see crap. So let's just go straight over the top. Maybe if I bring you out, let's go to 1, take them off. All right, I basically go straight over the top, pick up my 4 drills, like, oh, pick up my 4 drills like that, okay? There, it's just not wanting to focus. There, okay? Then I'll bring you back, oh, you're going in, out. There we go. And what we're going to do, and what I like to do is basically down and down. And you can see how they're a little bit crooked? Just flick your pen around and straighten them up. Again, I'm not that big a perfectionist because they all eventually will sit nice and snug together. That's the difference between rounds and diamonds. These will, if they're quality squares, they will all eventually straighten themselves out. So don't panic, okay? Do not panic. Oh, see? And I pushed too hard. So basically, you know, just fix the little babies up. Raw and organic, unedited. Not and I bet I'm not the only one that's happened to. Anywho. Now, there are, and then like, and I'll just eyeball, okay? Here I've picked up 2. Where are you? I've picked up 2. So I'll just go 1 and 2. Okay, straighten, done. And I can see there is another 2, so I'll pick up another 2 here, just on the edge, and I'll go 1 and 2. Okay. That's all I do, guys. There's no magic tricks. I've picked up 3 in this one because now I'm going to turn. That's how I do it. I'm going to turn in the direction that the row is, and I put them down. Now see how they're crooked? Don't stress. Okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and that is why I picked up 4. Okay, because I can see that there's 4 here. That is why they say squares take longer, because there is that adjustment, you know, to make. That being said, I can tell you, as scared as I was of doing my first square, which is this one, I am absolutely loving the way that it's all coming out, okay? So I should have picked up 4 for this one. I picked up 3. I'm going to just pick one up and throw it on the back. Okay, I can see there's 3 there, 2 there. So as I'm going, you know, around the page, I look at, you know, what I need to pick up at any one time. So 2, there's 1 there, and I need 1 there. See what's happening? Okay, and I picked up 3 here on this one and 3 down there. So Hannah, I hope that helps you and anyone else who's never done a square before. I've got no big secrets, I've got no big tricks up my sleeve on how to do them. That's exactly how I've been getting through this canvas. This technique for me personally has not given me any wrist problems, you know, from turning or anything like that. Probably because I am, you know, consistently going that way for, you know, and I turn the pen. So if I've got diamonds to lay that are this way, I will turn the pen and put them down that way. Okay, or I just keep them down like this. Okay, so that's and I just find that I find the tray to be, oh, I just bumped them, but it doesn't matter. I keep the tray this way so that I can see from this angle what I'm picking up from here. Okay, so I can always see how many I'm picking up. I don't like picking up drills like this. It just doesn't feel comfortable and natural. So that's how I lay down my square drills. I hope that's helped for those that had been asking. You can see there's a little bit of crookedness. Don't fuss, don't worry, they will straighten out, especially if you have a good quality canvas and good quality drills, more importantly. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and get you back to the normal whip and chat. Bye-bye. Okie dokie, I'm here. I just thought before I pop you up in the cradle, I'll show you what I'm working on. Bear with me because, oh goodness, I'm doing this one-handed and holding you. I am still working on my Chuck Pinson, my very, very first square. It's probably not going to focus and I can't do much about it focusing. It is Call of the Wild. It is my very, very first square. It is a 93 by 70. Pardon me. Guys, this is all I've done. The top row. I've managed that. I have got these little bits in here to do. Let me take that off. Got these little bits in here to do, which I'm hoping to finish off whilst I'm talking to you up there. And then I'll probably end up sectioning my first bit down there and start that as well. So it is my Chuck Pinson. I didn't get it done for the chuck along, but I'm okay with that. What I did is, because I've got, let me show you, I've kind of done that down here, okay? And it was annoying me because that's where I was reading my legend. So last night, genius me, finally decided, Grace, just print it off. So I have got like a moving legend that I keep up here. See? Okay, and that's what I use. Needleworks tray does me good. I've got my tweezers should I need them. I've got my pen that I've been using. Better load it up with some wax as well if I need to. And let's get into it. So I'm going to pop you back up there. I'm probably going to stop the camera because it's always a hot mess. And I'll be right back. Hello. All right. I think I have, these are the colours that I've got left in this section here. I know, right? You wouldn't think so. And I think I've got them all, but I can already see that I'm missing one because I didn't get that one out. But anywho, it is what it is. I saw one just poking up. Where are you? It's disappeared. I hate it when that happens. I'm sure it doesn't just happen to me. Anywho, before we begin, let me just do that. And let's light my candle. My candle is sending love and light and healing and thoughts to all those that may need it today. I love this candle. I burn it often enough. If I can get it going. It's pecan pie. It's the one that I did, I think, in my first live, which is super, super cool. Super cool. Oh, I've got one. These wicks just don't want to light up. Probably, I think, because my doobie wacket has run out of gas, but we'll let one go. That's fine. I'm good with that. It is beautiful. So I'm just going to pop this over here. So that's for all you guys that might need a bit of love and light today. So I started off, guys, by talking about Lisette. It's really, really interesting. It's been such a journey for me. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done because I really want to talk to you. So, first of all, if this is your first time to a whip and chat, what is a whip? I hear you ask. It is a work in progress. So get out whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's a diamond painting, whether it's cross stitch, whether it's a crossword, anything that tickles your fancy and you want to be enjoying whilst you listen along with my thoughts of today. So that's what a whip and chat is. But it's been just a really crazy couple of days. I've seen some wonderful videos going up recently, and it's just really, really prompted me to go into such a thought process. And if you haven't already seen, I have my big announcement video in which I have got a secret message. I'm not going to go too much into it in there, and there is some comments. It's probably the video that's gotten the most comments so far. It's actually only uploaded a couple of days ago. It's labeled a secret message, I think, or something like that. It's really bad that I don't even know the names of my own videos, right? But I'll link it down in the comments below for you so that you can reference it easily. This one, cheeky little bugger, runaway drill. And I've been I have read some of those comments. I haven't you know, hit a heart or commented back as yet. But those comments and the reason for that video, I will be announcing whatever it is to do with that video. See how, you know, you have to kind of watch everything to understand what it is in that video. I'll be announcing what I need to announce during my live this coming Saturday. I did say I was going to close it off this coming weekend, and I've decided that I'm going to do it live on my Saturday, on Saturday, which is 10 o'clock Australian time. Okay. I was reading those comments, and wow, I am just so amazed by, you know, and I said, you know, in your comments, you can either, you know, make it up or you can be truthful. And so, of course, I've no idea of, you know, if they're truthful or not. But, you know, knowing most of the people that I have spoken to thus far prior to that video being uploaded, I can get a sense that most of them, if not all of them, are quite truthful as to the comments made. And it's come to, you know, I always knew this to be the case, but it has just really brought to the surface how much a lot of us, and I say us, use this craft as a way of dealing with personal anxieties or, you know, stresses in life or escapism, if you will. You know, there's just so many, so many. There are those that have commented as such. There are those that may not have wished to have commented and have popped something else in there instead. And, you know, and if that's your true reason, hey, I'm not here to judge at all. We all do this for a completely, you know, different reason, which is so personal to us. And it just really has brought to light, and that video has only been up for the better part of 24 hours, and it's gotten so many comments so far. And which, you know, again, thank you so much. It's, you know, your support is incredibly appreciated. But also on top of your support is the absolute sharing, you know, sharing of your journey with me, which can be quite a lot for some people to do and quite easy and fluent and organic for others. So for those of you who took the time to sit and type away and contribute, you know, your story, I'm really, really appreciative, which, you know, it touches my heart. It touches my heart. I haven't commented back as yet, and I will be. But I have quickly been able to read most of them so far. And if I can just say, wow, some of them, like, I'm not going to lie, when some of them, the things that have been written actually brought me to, you know, that goosebumpy tear type, you know, state. Really, you know, really did. It really did. It was very humbling, you know, and I'm really happy and proud. And, you know, for those of you that have shared something that's, you know, quite intimate to you, you should really be patting yourselves on the back and be proud. Be proud that, you know, you were able to share that, if that was something hard for you to do, because I truly recognize that sort of thing. And I'd like to publicly recognize, not individuals per se, but, you know, those of you that know that if it was a lot for you to write those comments, you should be very proud. And, you know, and I'm personally very grateful for that. So what does that have to do with my opening comments about Lisette? Okay. Remember Lisette, and keep that in mind, okay? So I'm going to just talk about one other thing, and then we're going to come back. Welcome to Grace's Whip and Chats, where they kind of bounce from one thing to another, but it's all going to come together soon enough. You may remember, or some of you may know, that I am doing my map. I started yesterday filming, putting down people's, you know, places of origin, which was super, super exciting, and oh my gosh, so much more difficult than what I had anticipated. I am not good at geography, never have been, never will be. I guess I will be by the end of it, but no. So you'll probably see a video of me in a white top at the start of it, and I'm going to go after I finish filming this Whip and Chat, and hopefully finish that off today so that I can show you what I've done. Why am I bringing that up? The reason I'm bringing that up is that in order to go back and have a look at where everyone had told me where you were from so that I could represent you on my map, is that I actually had to go back through each and every single video that I've uploaded thus far and go through each and every single comment and basically collate a spreadsheet of people's YouTube names and if they had chosen to share where you were from, such that I could pop you on my map. Okay, makes sense? I knew for a very long time, I'd never forgotten. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, your first, you know how they say when you hit a milestone or when you do something for the first time, you never forget your first, right? I had known for a long time, but it was just on the back of having watched Lisette's video that when I went back to my very first introduction to me video, my 1 hour whip and chat, which was from Mrs. C's 1 hour whip challenge from at the very start of the year when I launched my channel. I launched my channel at the start of this year. Yeah, I launched January 1. I think I taped January 1 and maybe uploaded January 2. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to go back and have a look at the dates. But what I wanted to say is that Lisette was one of my very first commenters. Lisette from Lisette Crafts and Tales. I'm pretty sure, and apologies, Lisette, if I've said that wrong. She actually was one of my very, very first people to comment. Indeed, Lisette, I don't know if you remember, I think I had, and that's what had happened. I think I had put something up and then I took it down and then I put it back up, and I think maybe, and I'm, pardon me, almost 100% sure you actually noticed it and you actually said to me, Lisette, Grace, did you take down the video or you deleted the comment or something like that? And I said, yes, I know, I mucked it up. You know, first time, you know, I was teething issues and whatever, but I do fondly remember that little, you know, interaction that we had. So Lisette is a beautiful creator. If you're not already, and it's interesting, I'm pretty sure we probably started at around the same time, so I kind of feel such, and you know, the fact that she commented on my first video and seeing what she's about to do, which I'm going to explain to you now. I'm not trying to take the limelight at all. It's more a case of I'm here to help, well, not help, I mean, help her cause, and let's talk about that. Lisette is located in France and has the most amazing videos that she uploads. She's an awesome creator. I love you, Lisette. You are an absolute natural, and I so gravitate towards that. I'm just fixing my drills. I'm not even putting anything down because I'm so deep in thought. I gravitate towards, you know, creators like yourself. You know, you say it how it is. You have just that most warmest, genteel, amazing presence, you know, whether or not the camera is down on what you're working, or, you know, whether you're talking into the camera. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. As a fellow creator and watching what Lisette has announced that she is doing, I wanted to help her, and help her by spreading the word. Lisette has recognized, and this is why I was talking about the comments that you've made previously. Lisette has recognized also the wonderful thing that diamond painting does for those that, you know, have mental health issues. Okay, and on whatever scale those mental health issues are. And Lisette's running a fundraiser. She's running an amazing fundraiser. She is going to be attempting, and Lisette, I invite you, I lay down the challenge, sweetheart, that you should try and do a Guinness World Book Record thing and see if you can get it done in 24 hours. I'll be there to support you. Let me just tell you. Don't look at that. I've lost the sticker, so I've had to write it on. Ignore that. But Lisette's challenge is that she is attempting to complete an entire diamond painting from start to finish within 24 hours. She is also raising funds. Now, she lives in France, and she has chosen a organisation which is, I believe, based in New York, that supports people with mental health issues, let's say, that use craft as a way to deal with those, you know, with depression, anxiety. Let's just call it what it is. Yeah, let's be loud and proud. Let's not think of these as dirty words, and let's not think of these as taboo words. These are words that mean something to somebody. You know, if you yourself are not, you know, suffering from any one of these things, you may know somebody who is. You know, it is a real thing out there. It is a real thing for so many people. And I am a firm believer that, you know, let's not dance around it. Let's bring it to the surface. Let's make it known that this is real, and that people, you know, need understanding. They need support. They need help. And when I say they, we, because someone may not be, you know, diagnosed per se, but we all have our moments of sadness. We all have our moments of anxiousness. We all have moments of what could be potentially perceived as not the norm, but weakness. We all do. No one is 100% infallible, and no one, well, in my personal opinion, you know, is completely 100% happy 100% of the time. You know, we all have moments. Now, not all of us reach to a craft to deal with that. You know, everyone engages in different activities in order to deal with, you know, moments of anxiousness or depression or anxiety. You know, some people do craft work, some people do jigsaws, some people do crosswords, some people go to the gym, some people are able to meditate. It is what it is. And it's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's certainly what has come to my really quick realization reading comments on my previous video is that it is so prevalent out there. But not only that, it is a community of such support that we have for one another that speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. You know, I notice, you know, the howdy hoes and the hi there and all the things in the live chats when, you know, the groups are together and there is a creator doing a live. I notice the comments on my videos. I notice the comments that viewers make on other people's videos. The support for one another is beyond. And Lisette, God bless you and bless your heart and your soul. I feel that your actions of what you're about to do and what you're embarking on doing and what you are putting out there to all of us to help you do, that speaks to my heart. It speaks to my heart because I am all about paying it forward. What Lisette has set up is a way by which you can support her. She has set up something on a website or an app. I'm not too sure, but I'll again link it all down below on Kovi, Kovi. I'll link all her videos. She even has a demonstration on how you can support. But essentially, it is super easy, guys. Super easy. And I'm asking all of those on here who are not subscribed to Lisette, who don't know about this, to have a, I'm not, you know, I'm never going to know if you do or you don't, but have a think about, you know, your way of perhaps paying it forward to someone else. The people, what Lisette has set up is, I'm going to stop drilling so that I can explain this properly to you. What Lisette has set up is something on Kovi where you can assist her by spending, I think it's $3, which is no more than a bag of drills. Let me just, you know, a bag of drills, yeah, $3. I mean, these are Diamond Art Club, don't worry about that. It's just the representational $3. Okay, $3. And that $3 is going to go towards the purchase of Diamond Art Club paintings. What's going to happen to those Diamond Art Club paintings? They are going to be donated to this organisation in New York to be given to those who attend that venue, or that venue helps to support, and given to those people in order to help manage their mental health issues or problems. Dig deep, guys, within your hearts and think about how much this helps you, and I know how much it helps me. Think about what $3, is it going to make or break? Is it going to make or break? I know many of us live penny to penny and dollar to dollar, paycheck to paycheck every single week. But I know for a fact that $3, I can spend like that on a cup of coffee. I know that I've spent way more than $3 on a diamond painting for myself. I know that I've spent $3 and then some on storage containers, on anything, okay? $3. I'm pretty sure it's $3 US. I'm pretty sure. I hope I've got that right. And Lisette's aiming to go for $750, okay? I reckon she's going to blow that out of the water. I think she's going to smash it, and I want her to smash it, and I want to be here to help her do that, okay? So what I am going to be doing is obviously, you know, putting in my $3 $3 or cup of coffee type amount of contribution. But what I'm also going to be doing is that for my announcement on Saturday, I am going to also build something in on that. Okay, so get in on that video that I was talking about earlier, you know, your reason to watch video. Get in on that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. In order to be participating in what that's all about, you do need to be subscribed. That's only fair. Okay, and I'm sure you would understand why. But I am, during my live this coming Saturday, going to be telling you exactly how I am going to up the ante and be supporting myself. And I'm putting it all out there to you guys on Saturday. Her event, Lisette's event, is going to take place on April 16th. Now, she's in France, and I'm assuming that's April 16, France time. France time. And I guess, you know, given that she's on that side of the world, I'm not sure if she's going to be doing a 24-hour live event. I hope she does. Oh, gosh, I'll put that back, and I've got to put these in. I don't know what their plan is, but I know that with the supporters of everyone out there, I'm reaching out to you guys. If you yourself are not in a position to support Lisette in that way, that's fine. Perhaps you could help her out by spreading her channel on your social media. You know, just spread the word. Spread the word, because, you know, that's how she's going to succeed. And that's my way of hopefully, you know, this is my little way today and then again on Saturday of helping her. I'm going to announce on Saturday what I'm going to be doing to further assist her. And I'm really, really excited, because you know what? $1 here, $1 there, to me, I'm not going to take it with me. Yes, I've got bills to pay. Yes, I've got, you know, offspring to support. I am not denying that for a second. And yes, I have rent to pay and all the rest of that good stuff. I do. But I also believe in, you know, paying it forward to those around me. Paying it forward. And peeps, I'm letting you know, should you choose to participate in Lisette's event, okay, you're going to do so and do it with a thanks that you will never get from the person who will be sitting with their brand new diamond painting. They're not going to know where it's come from or how it's gotten there. And you know what? That is the best part about giving. It's events like this that make my heart melt, and I'm almost going to cry. Lisette, you know, gosh, triggers. You really are a beautiful person, and what you're doing really, really touched my heart. Really, really touched my heart, because, you know, helping those out there that require it on a level that some people just don't understand is such a wonderful thing. And I am behind you all the way, girlfriend, all the way. I could not be prouder and more honoured that my path has crossed with yours in life. We live across the world from each other. We communicate, you know, ever so briefly, you know, on comments on our channels and so on. But I am here to let you know that I am totally so much in support of what you're doing. And I hope that, you know, as I said, guys, this is not to guilt trip anyone at all. At all. And if you're not in any financial position to assist, again, I'm not asking you to put yourselves in any financial, you know, danger at all. But there are so many different ways you can assist. And like I said, even if it's by virtue of sharing on your social media platforms or by word of mouth or anything like that, what Lisette is doing, know that there is no greater feeling than being able to, you know, to know that you're making a difference. I have so many people who've reached out to me, both on a personal level, via email, and also publicly via their comments on my videos, who you know, the comments, they're happy tears, but they bring me to tears because, you know, to be told, you know, that they enjoy what I do and that they, and you know, in some small way makes them laugh and gets them through your day and so on, you know, that feeling that you get, you know, and the fact that you take the time out of your day to comment and let me know that. Imagine the feeling of those people that will be recipients of these diamond paintings, because we collectively as a community have banded together and helped those that perhaps are really truly unable to afford them for themselves and may find themselves on a different level of, you know, need than what we find ourselves. You know, not everyone is able to afford diamond paintings. Not everyone is able to afford a diamond art diamond painting. And what Lisette is doing is she has, you know, been in discussions with Diamond Art Club. She's been doing all the work in the, you know, and I can only imagine the work that she's put in thus far to get this thing off the ground. All the work to negotiate with Diamond Art Club, who have already, I believe, pledged an extra 4 canvases on top of whatever it is that she's able to purchase. That's a dang lot of canvases, you know, 750. Lisette, I am predicting, and I am hoping that I'm right, that you're going to have more than double that. And you know what? My Diamond Painting with Grace peeps, all of you that are watching today, please spread this video. Please spread, not so much even this video, it's not about me, but please spread Lisette's word and her video and her thing. Let's get her up there. Let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. I'm so passionate. Don't mistake my passion for aggression is one of my favorite sayings. But that's, you know, this Whip and Chat is not about me today. It's about you guys. It's about, you know, someone who's, you know, you may know of someone who is in, you know, in need of such sort of therapy, but you're unable to do that for them personally. But this is a way of being still able to give back to a community. What blows my mind even more, Lisette lives in France. She's supporting an organization in New York, United States. You know, that is amazing, amazing. So I'm asking everyone, have a think about it. Have a think about it. I'm not going to know if you do or you don't, but wow, it would be so beautiful. And I guess I'm putting a shout out to all my fellow creators. I know Lisette in her video made mention that she reached out to Maritza and Mindy about, you know, putting it on their Facebook group. And you know, that to me is support. And yeah, like, of course, you know, this is what I'm asking my fellow creators to think about. You know, if you are watching, guys, you know, I'm asking you, get behind me to get behind Lisette. More so, get behind Lisette. And let's help her reach this goal. Let's help her reach this goal, because I know, fellow creators, that you, just like myself, have got viewers and subscribers that perhaps have confided in you, you know, their reasons for starting this craft. And I know that you guys will have, you know, the ability to have that reach and spread the word. I guess today's to spread the word. That's my goal. That's my goal. and also to ensure that everyone who comes on Saturday is there. Who's there? Who attends my live this Saturday, be sure to attend. There's going to be a couple of announcements that I am, you know, so stoked to bring to the table. And I didn't get this done, but I kind of thought, you know, this might be a bit of a short whip and chat. It's very, very targeted. Sorry for getting a little bit emotional there earlier. But I am extremely passionate about paying it forward. And that's exactly how I see Lisette and what she's doing. You know, what this thing is that she's doing, like this project, this undertaking, this fundraiser, you know, this is her time that she's putting in. You know, it's not about just about the 24 hours that she's going to be doing that diamond painting. It's all the background work that she's already put in so far and probably still will be doing, you know. And all why? All why? In order to help raise some much needed funds for some much needed paintings, for a much, you know, probably underfunded and underthought of cause. So, you know, I take my hat off to you, Lisette. I actually wanted to say a personal thank you for your support, for, you know, me, and your support of the community in general, you know, across the board. It doesn't go unnoticed. It doesn't go unnoticed. And I love you, girl. I love who you are as a person. You're a beautiful, beautiful soul. My lovely, lovely viewers out there who have commented on all my videos thus far, and who, you know, get to the end of the videos, you know, and get your gold medal. I think it's Sandra who's asking me to keep a tally of your medals. Sandra, I'm not too sure. I've lost count. But please, you know, feel free to definitely let me know how many. I'm happy to stand and be told how many. That's a credit to you. There are so many bright sparks in this community. So many bright sparks in this community that warm my heart. And my group of viewers and subscribers, you know, you get me to, you keep me going. You keep me going. It's you guys. It's you guys combined with the love of what I like to do down here, that keep me going. And my way of, you know, giving back is, you know, my donation to Lisette's cause could very well be helping a friend of yours. It could very well be helping a relative of yours that is secretly attending this organisation for assistance. And, you know, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing. I can't describe it to you. So, guys, I didn't get to finish this little portion. I guess I could almost get it done. But I really feel like I just want to close it out there. I think I've said enough. I'm going to just sit back and reflect. I've got my candle here. I've got my candle, still with one wick burning. I've got my candle here. I'm going to sit back and reflect just a little bit. Possibly lay down and not lay down, but lay down these last few, finish off this section. Take a few moments, take a breath, and just, you know, contemplate and put out to the universe just how grateful I am for all of you out there. Thank you so much for listening. Okay. The up and beat and everything else, Grace, that you know, she's still here, but there are some things that I just feel that require, you know, just that little bit more, I don't know, not that it requires it, it just, you know, discussions like this send me to a place where I just feel like it needs to be tailored. tailored. I mean, I could make this an up and jump sort of, you know, video, bubbly and so on, and I probably could have, but I'm not going to retake it because, you know, my thoughts are real, my thoughts are organic, my feelings in the way that I'm giving them to you, that's how I'm feeling about it. That's how strongly, how passionate I feel. And so if you have gotten to the end, I really, really am so grateful. I'm going to link all the details below for Lisette's channel, for Lisette's video, for everything that I can find, just to make it a bit easier for you, because I am, yeah, I'm behind you 100%, I'm going to upload this, Lisette. I know I haven't even spoken to you about this, so I hope I don't catch you off guard, but know that you are loved, not only, you know, by myself, but by so many, I'm sure. So with that being said, I truly wish for each and every single one of you, wherever you are in your part of the world, a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. I hope that you are really looking after each other. You're looking after yourselves. I'm wishing you much love. Okay, much love today. Much love today. And ciao for now.